R9440, State of Texas versus Richard Ruiz. Could our parties announce for the record for the state?
Pause right there. This is where a lot of viewers underestimate what's happening. Less than 1 gram might sound small, but in Texas, that's still a state jail felony. That means up to 2 years behind bars. And notice something important. The judge is clearly laying out the punishment range before anything else. That's called an admonishment. It ensures the defendant understands exactly what he's risking. If he later claims, "I didn't know," this record says otherwise. Question for you. If you're facing up to 2 years, do you gamble on a trial or take a plea deal? Let's keep watching.
Debbie Cruz on behalf of the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Howdy, Joe Stenberg, representing Richard Ruiz.
Are you Mr. Ruiz?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all the discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ruiz, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review it with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
No, I think you're proceeding on it as a state jail felony.
Yes.
My apologies, Your Honor. We are proceeding on a lesser included.
All right. Did you, any objection?
No.
All right, Mr. Ruiz, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, I do.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Ruiz, has anyone threatened you, forced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
According to the plea, state is proceeding on the less included offense, controlled substance penalty group 1 less than 1 gram. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $500 fine, which there's no agreement to. There's no application for deferred adjudication. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration County Court 5690113, and there's $57 for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand?
And this is a crucial moment that most people miss. When the defense confirms there are no written pretrial motions, that means there's almost nothing left to challenge on appeal. Combine that with a waiver of appeal, and legally, this case is about to lock in tight. Once the judge accepts this plea bargain and follows it, Mr. Ruiz has almost zero room to come back later and say, "Wait, I changed my mind." This is why plea hearings are so procedural. Every yes answer builds a legal wall, brick by brick.
Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
There were. Sorry, what was the question?
Have there been any such motions?
No.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargaining agreement, the state is asking that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours community service restitution, and no contact with 417 Evergreen or Chris Curzon, Kurzon. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, I do.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Criminal trespass. Plead guilty.
No. This case that we're here for now. How do you plead on this case?
Oh, no.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
At this time, the state introduces state's exhibit number 1 and all of its attachments.
Any objections?
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused to confer.
Thank you, Madam.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulation. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Decide it in all the appropriate places.
Yes, I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you, as an attorney, to cross-examine the front? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, I did.
Voluntarily waiving consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find the defendant guilty, and the court will find the defendant guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, we waive the PSI.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, and he apologizes to the court, and the community. He just wants to get back to work.
All right, Mr. Ruiz, why are you at this location and the person has told you they no longer want you there?
I was actually working on this house in mind, but we were in the process of selling the house where I lived at. So I was staying there, he didn't stay there.
Well, when you say so at somebody else's house and they want you to leave, you need to leave.
Right.
So where are you going to be living?
Hey, I'm not at 515 East Evergreen, the house that is being sold.
Well, how are you going to live at a house that's being sold?
No, it's my mother's house.
All right, so are
My maintenance next door. I was paying over there because it was in the process. My aunt had power of attorney, so I had
how old are you?
60
All right, who's at this house that you're going to be staying at?
myself and
How old is your son?
33.
All right, do they want you there?
My son's fine, they're fine. It's just my aunt's in the process of selling the house.
So it doesn't sound like that's going to be a stable.
Oof, did you catch that? When a judge calls your explanation an unbelievable story, that's not just commentary, that's credibility damage. Court is about trust, and right now the judge is signaling she doesn't fully buy what she's hearing about missed court dates. And here's why that matters. Sentencing isn't just about the charge. It's about compliance, accountability, and whether the court believes you'll follow probation rules. If you miss court twice and the explanation sounds shaky, that absolutely influences conditions like stricter supervision, field visits, and mandatory meetings. Let me ask you, do you think he dodged jail here, or did he just sign up for 2 years of intense supervision?
So if that house is sold,
If anything, I talked to the people from the scanner show that they said they would not be. Same.
Same.
okay. All right, it's probably best that you look into that sooner rather than later. You understand?
Yes.
All right, so when's the last time you had employment?
I'm working. I wasn't employed for a community.
That
All right.
was the reason he missed his last court appearance. Is that
Well, no, I mean, he missed his court appearance on November. He was a no-show. And we waited for him to 1:05 p.m. Then on March 2nd, he was a no-show, and we waited for him to 3:05
I
p.m.
was in the wrong, I was in the wrong court. I was here, but I was in the wrong court.
Until 3 p.m., you're in the wrong court.
I didn't know I hadn't, because I was set to go to court.
No, but what you're telling the court, which is an unbelievable story, is you were in the wrong court
They rescheduled the court date.
till 3 p.m.
No, they were scheduled for another day.
That was the November case. He was in the wrong court.
Until 1:05 p.m. Okay. All right. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. And as previously stated, 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 2 years, $500 fine, probated. No employment with a home healthcare provider or with minors. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. There's to be no contact with 417 Evergreen or Chris Perzong. And you're gonna have to find another place to live.
I haven't even been here in.
No, what I'm saying is you're gonna have to find another place to live than at your mother's place on Evergreen, because this person doesn't want to see you. Okay. So there's to be no housing, no residence on Evergreen probation. How often are you using drugs and what are you using?
I don't drink. I don't. The only thing I do is smoke cigarettes.
Well, you're here for a possession less than a gram case.
Yes. At the time I did use it.
All right. So at the time when you were using, how often were you using?
Oh, I did. When I had it, whenever I thought I think. I'm not a big time drug user.
Well, one time is a big time user. All right. Sober meetings, 90 meetings in 90 days.
What type of meeting?
Sober meetings, AANA. There's to be a TAP evaluation, and that can be out of custody and probation. Whatever the TAP evaluation says, it'll be supportive outpatient. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And probation, you can count those field visits as visitation if you want to. 100 hours community service restitution, 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
Can you clarify? I apologize. I didn't hear about the filters.
Once per month, and that's until further notice. And probation can count that as his reporting if probation chooses. Anything else you need from the court?
But that is all.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, I did.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, I did.
All right, we can go off the record. You're in your 60s,
Yes, ma'am.
which means you definitely have more of your life behind you than in front of you. So if you continue this way, it's not going to go good for you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.